What's up, good people? How you doing? I hope you're all okay because I'm doing so fine. If you're here, don't go anywhere. My name is Grace from Nairobi, Kenya. If you're returning subscriber, what's up, boo boo? What's up? You're the real MVP, honey. You a returning subscriber. You're the reason as to why I come here all the time that I do come here. And if you're seeing me for the first time, I would really love you to join the community and become an MVP as well. We love new members here. So, guys, this is an interesting video to me. I think at this point I'm saying all my videos are interesting because every time that I have the urge and willingness to do a video, of course it have to be interesting. So anyway, guys, this is a 3 months weight loss update. Get that right, update. Okay, it's an update. What I think, should I quit? Should I continue? Is it becoming hard? Is it becoming easy? All those things are the ones I want to talk about right now. Okay? So just for in case you're here for the first time and you are wondering what are we talking about. So 3 months ago, which was in March, right now it's June on let's see. So today is June 4th and on March, is it on March or in March? Potato. So in March, I started my weight loss series where the goal is to lose 15 kgs, okay? And I know that seems maybe doable for some people, and for some people it seems like, no, you cannot be able to do that. But for me, I thought like in 6 months, it's definitely doable for me, okay? And it's been 3 months, it's been March, April, and May, and guys, it hasn't been easy, honestly speaking. So let me first say this. We started at 80 kgs and that's not the heaviest I've ever been. The heaviest I've ever been was 83. That should be, I think, last year. That's the heaviest I've ever been, was 83. So when we started in March, I was at 80. I don't know how I lost the 3 kgs, maybe somewhere in between, I don't know, because I wasn't consciously losing weight, okay? So first and foremost, get this, I don't have a problem. I've never had a problem with how I look, how much I weigh, or that. And I know you're wondering, if you don't have a problem, then why are you working out? Guys, you can be at point A and still want to be at point B, okay? You can own a Benz and still want to own a helicopter. Okay, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing for me. Like you can have both. You can be comfortable with a Benz but still saying, oh, I would love to own helicopter one day, a private jet, you know. So that's the thing. So let's continue. So this is how I was thinking. I thought by the time we are hitting 3 months, I would have lost at least 6 kgs or at least 7, so that the other 3 months remaining, which is June, July, and August, I can lose the other 7, the other 8 or 9. But did that happen? No, guys. So the first 3 months, I only got to lose 3 kgs, okay? The first month when I started my weight loss series, which was on March, I lost 1 kg, which for me, it was okay with me, honestly speaking, because it's a series. As I said, there's a video I said this is a series where it's possible for me to remain stagnant, it's possible for me to gain, and it's possible for me to lose, okay? So it's a series. So as much as I want to lose 15 kgs, I don't have like very high expectations. Even if I have expectations, they are like somewhere here, but not like high in a way that if I don't hit those expectations, I will start crying or I will be frustrated. No, like I'm aware, in the back of my mind, I'm aware that it's possible to gain, remain stagnant, or lose, okay? So when I lost 1 kg in the first month, I was like, it's okay, we're cool. And yeah, that was it. So we went to the second month where also I think I was trying the Eat Right challenge where I give myself 70%. I was not eating that right. It's not Eat Right health. It's not Eat Healthy challenge. It was an Eat Right challenge where I kind of did. I know I overdid. but still, I gave myself a 70. Okay, so that month where I was really trying to eat right, like at least eat 2 meals a day. If it's three, I'm looking for like portions, where I really struggled with portion control, etc. I didn't lose and I didn't gain, which again for me, my expectations were here and not here. So maybe my expectations were not met, but I was not frustrated again on the second month, which was April, okay, because I get to lose nothing. So we came all the way to April, in May, which was last month, a few days ago, because today's 4th, and I got to lose 3, which as when I lost 3, guys, let me just state this: I was doing OMAD and at the same time working out consistently, okay? And I know a lot of people would be like, if you're doing OMAD even without working out, you still lose. And why did you do OMAD and you worked out and you only lost 3 kg? Okay, guys, I would have not lost more or less. I lost exactly what was meant to be lost on the month of May. Okay, so I don't want to hear any comments saying, oh, you really lost so little, you would have lost more, there's something you are doing wrong. No, guys, I lost exactly what was meant to be lost. Okay, and so I lost 3, which I know this doesn't sound right because this is not true, but for the 3 kgs I would give 1.5 to OMAD and 1.5 to the working out, which it's not the case. Okay, we know it's not the case. The 3 kgs just came because of me doing all those things, doing the OMAD, working out, and etc. I'm just being funny here. When you hear me saying 1.5, it's for the OMAD, and 1.5 is for the working out. So I lost 3. So in total, 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay, so 15 kgs minus 4, that's 11. So we have like 11 more kgs to go. How many months do we have? 3. How are we gonna do that? I don't know. And the question now here is, should we just quit? Should we quit or should we continue? That's the question here. But I have the answer. And the answer is no, baby, no. Because here we don't quit. Here we don't quit. I'm not gonna quit, guys. And I know there are some times where you're just doing things and you're not seeing results. But for me, there are results, baby. There are results, because I told you on the month of April that I might have not lost, but I might have gained muscles, okay? And true to my word, I think that's true, because guys have become stronger. I know, like, honestly speaking, I've become stronger and I no longer feel sluggish. You know, like when sometimes you feel like you just don't understand your body. Like you're just feeling like, you know, those days. These days, I don't have them, honestly speaking. So I strongly believe that, first and foremost, even if my weighing machine scale says otherwise, I believe that even if like sometimes I like for the month of April, I remained stagnant. I honestly felt like I lost fat but gained muscles, and that's why I remained at 79 at that point, because at that point I was at 79. Okay, right now we're at 76, just for in case I didn't say. So I strongly believe I gained some muscles. Okay, and let me tell you guys, please, if you're trying to, I know I'm not doing this, and I'm gonna say the reason why I'm not doing this, but if you're trying to lose weight, please keep away from weighing scale machines. Yeah, like if there are 3 things I would really recommend for you to be checking at when you're losing weight. Number 1 is your clothes. Let me tell you, your clothes will never lie to you. If you're losing weight, you'll definitely, if you're losing fat, let me not say weight, if you're losing fat, most definitely your clothes will tell you. That's number 1. Number 2 is a tape measure. And I know since I started this weight loss series, I've not taken a measure and measured myself. I've not taken a measurement tape and measured myself. And I don't know why, but maybe I might do that soon. I don't know. But that's the second thing I would really recommend. Number 3 is how you feel. Those are the things that they will always, most probably than not, will give you the correct answers that you need when you're losing fat, because your clothes will never fail you. Number 2 is the tape measure. Number 3 is the what did we say number 3 was? I'm zoning out, guys. I'm zoning out. How you feel, okay? So how you feel really, and that would have kept me going, guys. I won't even like that would have kept me going, because even when I didn't lose weight in the second month, I felt lighter and stronger. And I don't know whether you can relate what I'm trying to say. Previously, I would feel heavy. Previously, I would feel heavy, okay? But as I continued with this series, I started feeling lighter and stronger, okay? And honestly speaking, when I was starting this challenge, I knew for sure I would become vulnerable at some point. Not even at some point, even when starting, because I needed, like, do you know, it's a lot of people who will show you their tummy and how they look. No, but me showing you how I look when I was starting, and mostly in almost all my workouts, like, no, almost in all my those weight loss series videos, I show you how I look at the beginning and at the end. Guys, that's being vulnerable, and I knew exactly I would be vulnerable when starting this, okay? So this is what I said. If I'm being vulnerable, I cannot listen to any critics. Actually, if it's not positive criticism, yes, I'm not listening to it, okay? I said no listening to any critics, okay? And that's why I was like, okay, now this is a safe space for me. I can be as vulnerable as possible. I can show them how I look. I can tell them how much I weigh, because I'm being vulnerable and I'm not listening to any critics. I'm not entertaining any critics, okay? Like, if you try to criticize anything that I do during this weight loss series, honey, you're doing that on a blocked ear. Did you hear that? You're doing that on a blocked ear. I cannot hear you. I cannot entertain you. So that's the thing. So another thing, I think I said this, I really became stronger. Well, in these 3 months, I really became stronger, and I'm not ready to, like, just throw that away and say, oh my God, now I'm quitting. What will happen of... No, I cannot do that. I cannot do that, okay? Number 3, I've really learned how to be consistent. Honestly speaking, okay, when it comes to working out, I try, but I've never ever been this consistent with my working out ever since I started working out. Okay, I used to work out here and there, and then I would be consistent for 1 week, and then not consistent for 2 weeks, and then remember I was working out, etc. But this time, since March, I have been consistently working out, even though in the month of April, I got sick quite a lot, and that's because I don't thrive when it's cold season. And not only cold season, but we were having heavy, and I mean heavy rains. Actually, we were having a flood disaster in Kenya. Okay, so if you think this, just know by the time, I don't know, you'll see this video, we are in June, you might see it in August, yeah, maybe, most probably. So we were having flood disaster, so you can imagine we were having heavy rains. And I honestly don't thrive well when it's cold. I thrive when it's sunny, okay? So in April, I really got sick, but I really also tried, okay? If you've not watched all my weight loss series, honey, I don't know what you're doing. You can just pause here, go back and start from 1, like weight loss series 1 all the way, come back here now. Yeah, no, I know you're back, and that's cool. So another thing, like, I've learned through my 3 months weight loss series, is trying to find a good, healthy relationship with my food. That have been a struggle, baby. I'm gonna say this for sure. That have been a struggle. Like, really. Trying to find a healthy relationship with food, because let me tell you, I'm a food lover. I personally said this with all confidence that I am a food lover. Okay? And so, being a food lover and trying to find a healthy relationship with it, it's kind of tricky. But as days goes by, honestly speaking, I'm trying. I know, like, don't worry, I'll show you. There's a video coming up. You'll see I'm really trying to create a healthy relationship with food, and still knowing there's no unhealthy food. Guys, you better understand that there's no unhealthy food, and food becomes unhealthy when you overdo it, okay? Because your body needs the carbs, okay? So you cannot starve yourself from carbs like throughout your life. You cannot. Your body needs that, but you gotta not overdo that, okay? So I believe like food becomes too much of something is poisonous, okay? So if you overdo something, that's when it's become unhealthy. So I've come to acceptance of there's no unhealthy food and my body needs and deserves all type of food, okay? So as I said again, I'm trying to create healthy relationship with food. Another thing that I've learned through these 3 months weight loss series is to become my own cheerleader, because if I don't do that, who will? And these have really helped me go a long way. Like, I don't need validation. Please. That's the thing that have kept me going. I don't need validation. I am my own cheerleader and I know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm telling myself every day and every time to continue going and to keep going. And I don't want to lose that part of me. Honestly speaking, I don't want to lose that part of me that is cheering me every day to do any challenge that I set my mind I will do. And I definitely do it and I accomplish it, even with results or without results. The fact that I did it, I'm always cheering myself up. And that's one have been a game changer for me, honestly speaking. And yeah, I love it. So another thing I've been telling myself a lot, guys, is not to give up. Not to give up, because should we lie to ourselves that there are days that we don't feel like giving up? Definitely there are days that we feel like we want to give up, okay? So being my own cheerleader, not listening to critics, and all those things that I've been telling myself have really been like, they have been pushing me not to give up, okay? Every time I feel like, oh no, I really need to give up, and I even ask myself some questions sometimes. I'm like, do I really have to do this? Because honey, my body is banging. I have a good body and my tummy looks so good, like let me put a picture of my tummy here so that you can imagine what I'm trying to say. Like, it looks so good. So sometimes I really tell myself, you don't really have to do this, okay? But I tell myself again, honey, we started for the long run, not for a short term. We are not doing this for a short term. Why did we start? For the long run. So is the choice giving up or continuing? And definitely when I answer myself that, and I tell myself the reason as why we started for the long run and we should continue and not quit, that have kept me going. And I honestly wish that I started earlier, but I also think that I started at the right time that I was meant to start. Honestly, I started in March and I think that's the right time that I was meant to start, okay? Another thing which have I think I just should mention, the other thing is, for the 3 months, and not only for the 3 months, even for the 3 other months that are coming, so that it can add up to 6 months. For the 3 months I've been working out, I've not done any abs workout or like any workout that targets like one area, like only one area. If you have noticed by now, if you have watched my weight loss series, you can tell that I've been doing a lot of HIIT workout. Yeah, like a lot of cardio workout. And the reason is why my aim and my goal here is to lose fat fast, okay? Like, let me just lose fat fast, and then once I lose fat, then you can go to like gaining the abs and all that, okay? So for me, I'm not even in a hurry for like this 6 months of my weight loss series. I just want to lose fat, like just lose weight, and then after there, because I'm not gonna stop there, I'm not gonna, first and foremost, I know by the time you're hitting the 6 months, we will have lost that 15 kgs that we want to lose. Okay, so are we gonna stop from there? Of course no. I'm being a fitness girly and I'm loving it. Okay, so we will continue and continue. So maybe after that we can try and now start focusing on one area, maybe on our arms, maybe on the arms, abs, thighs. It, you see, we can start concentrating on one specific place, but for now it's the whole body we are working out for. Okay, yep. The other thing is, let me tell you, this is the best thing. I think this is now the best thing and a good thing about those 3 months is my face is glowing. Let me tell you, my face is glowing. Okay, I've never had a problematic face at any given chance. Okay, unless those days, those days, guys, like, if you're a girl, those days of the month, that's when maybe I'll break out here or here or here. Just somewhere I'll just break out in that time of the month, and it's not every month that I get to break out. Okay, so if it's not that time of the month, it's very hard for you to see even a pimple on my face. But with the working out consistently for those 3 months, my face have become better and better and better. Okay, so the last thing that I'm gonna say, is there something that I've left? The other thing, I don't know whether I've mentioned this, but it's doing it for you and only you. Like working out have a lot of benefits. It's not losing weight only. Do you know, like keeping fit? Like, and I've always said this: we are working out to keep fit. Losing weight comes as a bonus. Okay, and let me tell you guys, you see, like those 3 kgs, no, not in total, 4 kgs that I've lost in 3 months, they make me so happy, because I said this in a different video and I said baby steps for me make me so happy, because I'd rather have baby steps than no step at all. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna continue doing this for me. And if you're doing this as well and maybe you're not seeing results, please keep going for you. As I said, fitness have a lot of benefits other than losing the weight, so keep going. As for me, I'm not gonna quit. I'm gonna continue doing this until you see, it's a weight loss series. There's a reason as to why it's a series, because guys, you're gonna walk with me in this journey. You're gonna walk with me. If you've decided to watch this, you're gonna walk with me, and I'm glad that you have accepted to say yes. I'm gonna walk with you in this. Thank you for accepting that. So anyway, guys, it's been a good journey for those 3 months. I've had my ups and downs. I've had the days that I felt like I don't want to work out, and I've said, actually, and those days that I was speaking about, those monthly 3 days or 5 days that we have in between as ladies, there are some days that have really been hard for me, and there are days that I'm not even going through those days, but I wake up and I'm like, oh my God, it's taking God's grace for me to do a workout, but I still continue. I push myself and I feel so good after every workout. So that's it for me. As I said, I have had not so good days and I've had good days where I have had a good sweat and I felt so good. And guys, did I tell you how flexible I am? I've been flexible, but I think I'm more flexible. As I said, this comes with being stronger. So I'm being stronger and more flexible. There are some workouts that I really couldn't do when I was starting. Like taking my leg up would be a struggle. I would eventually take my leg up, but it would be a struggle. But right now, it's easy peasy. Okay? So I've really become so flexible and I love that. I really love that. And active as well. Did I say that? I've also become very active. And I really do love that. So that have been a 3 month weight loss update. Okay, so we are going in another 3 months, which is June, July, and August, so that it can add up to 6 months, because we are doing a 6 month weight loss series where I need and I will lose 15 kgs. Okay, so anyway, guys, if you've watched till this far and you've not subscribed, what are you doing? Look at you. No, go back. Not even go back. Down there, there's a subscription bell. Just click on it and subscribe, because you're a good human being. And honestly speaking, it doesn't cost you a bob to sorry, to subscribe. Anyway, if you've watched till here, I really do appreciate, and I don't take it for granted, guys. I love you so much. Remember to be good and do good. I love you. Bye.